I began using Comment Bank 2 years ago when I began to do online marking. I did it at first to save paper, and to save students having to come in and hand things in the office, having to deal with it. But I also did it because I realised students want more and more feedback from us, and it was one way that I could do that really quickly. So anytime I wanted to make a long comment, I'd add it to my comment bank. For example, students of literature really don't understand what an argument is in their first year, sometimes in their second and third year. So I have an argument button, and if a student's essay doesn't have an argument, I simply click it. And there's a couple of sentences there that explain really clearly, really succinctly how you make an argument. And for me to do that every time would take me perhaps a couple of minutes, so that saves me a lot of time. I have 2 comment banks. One of them is for general punctuation, layout, that kind of thing, and the other is for much longer pieces, longer bits of feedback that I want to give to students, and often that feedback is repetitive. It's the same kind of thing, that they're citing badly or they're not giving good textual evidence, something like that. But if a student has a particular problem that's quite specific, that's fine. I can just add that comment in. My advice to anybody doing this is don't add comments that are going to be really short. If you use a question mark just to suggest to your student that something isn't clear, and the students know that, then I wouldn't put a question mark into your comment bank. It just clutters it, it just takes up space. And I found that over time. Only include the ones that you're going to use a lot and that are going to take you a while to write, apart from the punctuation ones that it's probably pretty quick to go in there and point out what the mistake is, what the error is. I've found that it saved me time, but it only saves me time for the long comments. For any short comments, it doesn't save time at all. Keep editing them, keep going back in, taking out the ones that don't work, improving the ones that you think could work better, and just don't be forced to stick to them. Just realise that you can always add your own comments if you want to do that.